Let me send a reminder email. Thank you for being flexible. Yesterday we had our power out and just crazy stuff. I don't know if your power went out during the storm, and it wasn't even that bad of a storm.
Yeah, like my lights are flickering, but my power did not go out.
Yeah, ours went
Yeah,
out.
we got hard rain.
Yeah. Did you have any flooding or anything near you?
Our basement did.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
oh, how bad?
Not that bad.
Oh, okay.
okay. That's good.
Oh man. Oh, I hope that remedies itself because they were predicting like six 6 inches of rain or something like that, which is doesn't sound that much, but for this time of year, not that great.
Yeah.
Not that great. All right. I just sent a reminder email, and if anybody else joins in, then I'll let them in and we'll chat. But I'll get us started. You might hear a little 2-year-old hanging out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen and go ahead and hold on. All right. Sorry, I had to get the 2-year-old settled. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to open up this guy. So we're going to take a look at your Padlet in just a second. And I think you two are the only ones that posted. So we're going to pick between your projects. You guys are going to have to, you know, we're going to vote on it, I guess, and see which project we're going to really research. So basically, each slide is going to be for one person. So we're going to talk about the robot name and the problem together. We'll do that all together. And then you can have your pick of either research slide, but if you're the person whose robot that we pick, you're going to get the prototype slide. So you're going to take your drawing, put it in there, and then label the different parts. And then everybody else who's not here, I will just assign them slides and they'll just have to do what I ask them to do. So you guys get first picks. So basically, we're researching a robot that it can be placed into the environment that kind of looks like something from nature. So let me pull up the Padlet. Oh, here comes Samira. So let me pull up the Padlet from earlier. Hi, Samira, come on in. All right, so Katie and Elijah, you guys have both come up with some ideas. Awesome. So it looks like Katie, can you explain a little bit about your ideas that you just placed on there?
I did two. One of them was a fish, and I thought that it would be cool to be able to examine aquatic life since there's a lot of pollution in there, and like especially during this time where people are reusing masks and like there's other like straws and stuff in the ocean. And I thought that if we could like the coral and like the fish and how they're doing in this environment, that we could like learn how to fix it. And I thought that was something cool. And the second one, uh, originally it was going to be a beetle, but I made it I'm sorry, a ladybug, but it's now a beetle because it was a little bit too small. And this invention was to be able to see how fast the insects were eating and what they were eating, and if we could do anything to like fix like aphids like from like eating all the plants or anything. So yeah.
Cool. So like definitely I've seen out there like different like the aphids eating the different leaves on trees, especially we walked around Avondale Lake a lot lately. So we've seen some trees with like the different holes in them, and it seems like it doesn't seem like it's hurting the trees, but I don't know. It looks like it's rough. So is that what you're kind of looking for, like for what kind of insects or aphids are eating?
Yeah. I think like just to examine like if we could do anything about it, like put more ladybugs in the area or like just kind of put in more plants for the aphids or something. But
Yeah.
yeah, like I got that idea from like my garden and stuff.
Cool. Elijah, what are you thinking about how to preserve wasps? What would we kind of do?
I didn't think it through as much,
That's okay.
but it was just the idea of just like sending this prototype out and like having it go around other wasps and like studying like what they do. Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely think, I mean, because wasps are a type of pollinator, so we definitely need to make sure that our pollinators are preserved and we see what happens to them. So yeah, all three really wonderful ideas. What are your thoughts at the moment on what seems to be the easiest one? Because I want to make your lives easier. What seems to be the easiest one that seems like you can do a little bit of research on?
I do really like your idea about the wasps. Like I really like the drawing too, by the way. But yeah, like in my neighborhood too, I've been seeing that like during different parts of the year, the wasps are like decreasing and increasing. It's kind of like sometimes I can like see the nests like around the place, and then sometimes they kind of like fall off the tree or something. So it would be cool to study that. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you feel, Elijah? Do you feel like we can develop this idea a little bit more?
Yeah. But I actually really admired the beetle one.
Yeah. Thank you.
So what if we kind of merge those ideas? You know what I mean? What if we take like the idea of the wasp,
Yes.
and you said like the beetle, you said the invention is hidden like a beetle. So what if we hide like a wasp type robot somewhere?
And then like to examine like the insects or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Would that be something? Could we merge those together? And so instead of this drawing being a beetle, we can make that the wasp.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
I like that idea. So it would just kind of like monitor like the comings and goings of wasps and kind of monitor where, you know, how many there are, that kind of thing. Does that sound like what you're going for?
Yeah. Um, Kind of want to be able to make it so that they can make sure like if there's anything wrong with the habitat, like if anything gets out of order or something, like sort of like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So they'd have like kind of like an environmental sensor on it.
Yeah, sort of like that.
Cool. No, I like that. Very,
Yeah.
very neat. So, okay. So now that we kind of have our idea, um, what I want to ask of you two, since you're kind of the brains of this operation, um, do you want Elijah or Katie, whoever, do you want, who wants to do the prototype slide, since it's kind of a merger of your ideas?
Well, Elijah kind of made the drawing, and like I wanted to know if like where you would want to put the like where you want to put the sensors or the cameras and stuff, and I can help you along if you like need to know like what we should put on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So Elijah, we're gonna kind of put you in charge of this slide, and then you'll ask Katie for guidance if needed.
Okay.
Let's come up with our robot name. You guys get to name your robot.
Hmm.
Something that has to do with wasps, I guess.
I'm not really good at coming up with names.
So what are we trying to, we're trying to look at the wasps. We're
Yeah.
trying to be like
Like,
counting them or watching them.
like, is it gonna be like a name like Eve the robot, or is it gonna be like a name that's like the flying wasp or something like that?
It could literally be either or. You can be like flying wasp detector or wasp watcher.
Yeah.
It could be something really as simple as that.
Hmm.
Okay. I don't mind Wasp Watcher.
Yeah, wasp watcher is kind of cool.
All right, we'll go with that. So I'm gonna change all that part on your slides. And then what's the problem that we were trying to solve? What were we looking at?
We're trying to see what the problem is with the plants being eaten, like how like the plants are being eaten, basically. Sort of like the animals or the insects eating them and like how much they're being eaten.
All right. So how do wasps affect the plants around them? Is that right?
Yeah.
How do you, yeah, I guess.
How do wasps affect the, let's say, area around them?
Yes, that's good.
Let's see if that's more grammatically correct. Yeah. So how do wasps affect the area around them? All right, cool. So Elijah, since you're doing the prototype slide, Katie, you have a choice that you can either do research, so you can pick like 3 facts about wasps and then an image, or a description. This might,
Ooh, I like that one.
this one, the description one.
Yes, I can do both if like, or if there's any other slides that we need to do, because originally we were gonna have more members, but I guess there's only us.
Well, again, you don't have to pick up the slack. If it comes to the point where like, you know, we get to the last week and these slides are not filled out, then most definitely you can take that on, and for extra points you can fill those slides out. But I'm gonna assign the slides to the other kids that are in this group. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
So you're only responsible for these ones. And so everybody else will kind of do the little bit of research about it. And then just so you see the last slides. So how does the WASP Watcher, how would that impact the future, the area that it's researching? So somebody that I assigned to that would kind of research how wasps interact and what they bring to that environment.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so Katie, you get this one. Elijah, you have yours. All right.
The thing I like about this is that I always really question like what a wasp does in the environment, because like I always see them like building their nests, but like I never really get to see them like pollinating too much.
Mhm.
But yeah, it'd be really cool to research on that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see them doing a ton of pollinating like bees do, but I know that they're around. I know that they go and visit. I know that they have the same kinds of like the little hairs that are on their legs like bees do, that they can collect pollen. But this will be fascinating for me because I don't know a ton about wasps either.
Yeah.
So
Also, I think
hopefully the person that I give the research to will find some really good information about it.
yeah, I think this is also cool, mainly because like you don't really get to go into a wasp's life and like see what they do. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have carpenter bees. Do you know like the big,
yeah,
they're big black, like the bee looking carpenter bees, and they burrow into our deck, and they just kind of like come at you. They don't sting. They don't normally sting, but I had to do a lot of research on them. Nothing that you can buy out there will get rid of carpenter bees, unfortunately. So you just have to kind of live with them. So anyways, that's off topic, but anyways. So, all right. Do you have any other questions about what you need to do for this slide or for the group project? Because this is the last part. This is all you have to do after.
I think this is good. Like, we have everything we need.
Yeah, I don't have any questions.
Cool.
Yeah.
So this is what y'all need to do, but I'll get with everybody else and I'll tell them what they need to do in terms of like research, and I'll have them watch this video. But yay, thank you so much for participating, and thank you for signing up, and I appreciate you being flexible for coming today.
No problem.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your morning and have a great fall break.
You too.
Rest up. All right. Bye.